Hey guys, we're in the Mustang today. That first shot that you saw was my miles per gallon indicator. And I wanted to do a video today to discuss that. I've seen a lot of posts on the various Mustang forums about why has my miles per gallon dropped since my oil change? And I wanted to talk about that. There have been a lot of comments on there ranging from, well, they overfilled your crankcase, which brought the oil level up above your crankshaft so that it had to work harder. I don't buy that answer, and I'll tell you why in a moment. Another one that was common was that they put the wrong oil in. They put, instead of 5W20, they put 5W30 or 10W30, which makes your crankshaft have to work harder to get through the higher viscosity oil. I don't buy that either. And the reason is simply this. When you get your oil changed at a dealership, they typically reset your information system, which takes all of your miles per gallon information and basically wipes it out. So if you've been getting 18 to 19 miles per gallon average since your last oil change, that has been calculated for 3,000 to 5,000 miles. So when they wipe that out, you're calculating your miles per gallon based on a much smaller sample size. In other words, right now at that 14.8 miles per gallon, that is calculating my mileage since it was reset, which is about 30 miles. Those 30 miles have consisted of trips in town, taking my wife to the doctor, sitting in the parking lot with the engine idling while she was in there getting a prescription, stop and go traffic, the McDonald's drive-through. So naturally, I'm not covering a great deal of distance during the time that the engine is running and burning the fuel. So what we're going to do today, we know that we started out at 14.8, and it's still at 14.8, although it has gone down a little bit and back up since we've been stopping and going. We're going to take it out on the highway for 5 or 6 miles, turn around and bring it back on the highway for 5 or 6 miles, and see what that does. So we're going to head to the road, and I'll get back with you in just a second. Okay, we've driven about 4 miles or so on the highway and turned around, and I'm on a secondary road now going back, and it's basically not very much stop and go. I did have a stoplight. I made a U-turn. I had to take off again and row through the gears. So mileage probably went down a little bit there. But as of now, by adding 6 or 7 miles onto the 30 that I already had, our mileage is up to 17.6 now from 14.8. So the whole point here is that if you go get an oil change and you notice a decrease in your computer readout of your average miles per gallon, don't be overly concerned. Don't think that they put the wrong oil in. Don't think that they put too much oil in, because I can tell you at the price of oil, they're not going to be giving you more than what they're charging you for. So just drive it around a little bit, spend a little bit of time in the city, a little bit of time on the highway, and you should come up with an average that is pretty close to where you were before. So I think probably by the time we get back to the house, I'm going to be at, close to 18, which is where I normally have it. It's where it's normally been for the last 5,000 miles since my last oil change. So I just wanted to clarify that and put a video up because I didn't see any videos on YouTube on this particular topic. So that's it for now. Until I speak with you again, and even after that, you stay safe.